Hi, my name is Pius Ewoh, a doctoral researcher from the University of Vaasa in the School of Technology and Innovation. I and my team recently published Sociotechnical Cybersecurity Framework for Securing Healthcare from Vulnerabilities and Cyber Attack, a scoping review in the Journal of Medical Internet Research. The vulnerabilities of healthcare system to various cyber attacks and threats is on the rise, considering the rate of increased breaches of health information where patient information are being exposed as a result of digitalization, connected complex systems is something that abroad that we have to ask this question. Why is it that these vulnerabilities are on the rise? Factoring this process, we look at in our paper, Sociotechnical Cybersecurity Framework for Securing Healthcare System from Vulnerabilities and Cyber Attack. We explore that what are the socio-technical issues that contribute to these vulnerabilities in healthcare system. Because one, healthcare system is a complex socio-technical problem. The vulnerabilities in these healthcare systems are complex socio-technical problem, and it must be used to be addressed from a socio-technical perspective. And then we look at it that more of the solutions that are being developed these days are technical solutions without factoring humans. Human is the social aspect of these issues of vulnerabilities and cyber attack in healthcare system. And we look at this from the context that there should be technology and social part of it, which is human factors. So need to come together, and then we don't have to disintegrate the interrelationship between technology and the humans. So we develop this concept that what are these social technical problems? Because these social technical core problems come from technology, humans, and processes, organizational processes. So looking at this, we highlight that what are these social technical problems? And then factoring this interesting aspect that it can only be addressed using a social technical perspective. Then we employ the social technical theory concept to this research and then try to find that based on this research that it reveals that complexities, technical complexities, insider threats, irregular security assessment. So these are factored inside lack of investment, and that we can see that solving this kind of problem require a socio-technical framework, and we develop a socio-technical framework that can solve this problem. And this socio-technical framework has a subsystem which is called the CKMIR. It's cybersecurity knowledge management and intelligent response system. This system helps in identifying these vulnerabilities in healthcare system and responding to these different kind of cyber attacks in healthcare system to prevent these breaches. For example, the European Union has these issues of general data protection regulations as a regulation that is there. In the United States, they have the HIPAA, Health Information Portability and Accountability Act, that has to ensure that data are protected from unauthorized access. And this aspect, we develop this framework, socio-technical cybersecurity framework, to solve this kind of vulnerabilities problem that arises from technology, human perspective, that's the human behavior, human aspect of the system of healthcare system, and then the organizational processes to solve this problem. And then in the practical application of this content, this framework and the CKMR in this as a subsystem in this framework helps to analyze and identify these vulnerabilities and even respond to cyber attack or intrusion that coming from either insider threat, that coming from irregular security assessment and audit that help to inform organization on how to be proactive and to be resilient to this kind of attack. Instead of that, we develop a compliance standard for organization to follow in order to keep them resilient from these kind of attacks in healthcare system. Why we choose JMR to submit this publication. The Journal of Medical Internet Research. It's a high quality journal with a thorough peer review processes, and it's aligned to the digital health, which is a main core of part of this um, publication that we are looking. JMR is a good fit because they have a good rigorous peer review process, quality peer review process, and the team of experts and researchers, as well as the entire JMR team, are knowledgeable people. The reviewers are incredible people because they bring reality to these review processes in ensuring that they look at the paper constructively, critique, and ensure that this paper, they contribute immensely in this paper to ensure that these publications in this journal is of high standard quality. And I would recommend Journal of Medical Internet Research for scholars, for researchers to publish in this journal because as a witness and I have experienced these rigorous and quality peer review processes, which is fast and reliable and produce a high quality publication, high quality manuscript. So I recommend this journal, and it's a Q1 journal, it's a high standard journal for any person, any scholars that want to publish. It's a good journal to publish. Thank you.